This is going to be a hard pill to swallow, but it's time to face the hard truth that you're being played as a sacrificial fool by terrorists. Because if you're a critical thinker, then you have to ask yourself some very serious questions about the pro-Palestinian movement. For example, you're constantly hearing about the $80 million AIPAC spends on lobbying efforts. But why is it that the $3.2 billion spent by Qatar dictating your education to radicalism not a concern for you? Because surely if the argument here is money, shouldn't a 3,900% greater spend raise an eyebrow? Or how can it be that if you're an advocate for sexual equality, that you support the execution of LGBT members? Because again, if the argument is sexual equality, what the Palestinian people and radical Islam is due to LGBT members should really make you sit back and think again. And lastly, as a human rights advocate, you've been marching in the streets for years to the hundreds of thousands of civilians killed in Syria, Jordan, Lebanon, Libya. But the reality is you haven't. Have you asked yourself why you are now? Especially when the number is so significantly less? It's not easy to acknowledge that you've been played. None of us ever want to believe that that's the case. But if you ask yourselves these very difficult questions and try to think beyond the propaganda you've been fed for years, it's inevitably going to be the only conclusion you can come to. And here's the good news. It's not too late to open your eyes and to wake up to the truth.